Hello everyone, I am Catechus, and today we will be continuing our guided walkthrough for Breath of Fire 2! Last episode, we may have possibly definitely destroyed a town and a church, but we saved Ryu's dad, so in this episode, we will deal with the aftermath and get some new shamans, and then head to Gate. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. Alright, where are we at? 36. That's not a big improvement. Alright, here we are. We got our final team here. Ryu, Rand, Katt, and Blue. So we're going to start off this episode by progressing the best ending. And for that, we're going to want to head to the well. Because remember, we saved Ryu's dad. We got Aichichi before Evrai fell. So she's in the well. And we should go investigate. Maybe she figured something out. Oh ho! Are you being weird again? Oh ho ho ho! You okay over there? Wow, that's great. It's too great. You want to be alone or something? So what'd you find out? Oh? Oh, I'm sorry. When I get excited about something, I can't see anything else. Noted. You guys, this is great. It's a machine that flies. Wow, super. But I still don't know what energy it takes. Oh, who could that be? Jeez, Pops, aren't you blind? I'm gonna put a bell on you. How'd you find this well? Oh, that is an old magic machine that moves on human energy. Why are you getting in the machine, old man? It's the same as the machine I was connected to at St. Ava's shrine. It's the machine that changes human life into energy. Oh ho! But what are you doing? My life will be ending soon. Please forgive me, Ryu. If I must die, I want to help someone. No, you mustn't. Ah! See, Ryu's dad. What a weirdo. But now, he's powering the machine that flies. Look at this. Township. The name actually makes sense now. It just took till literally the end of the game. Oh, phew. It's not as bad as I thought, Ryu. Please use my strength to destroy the demon. Ah! A machine and a dandy man. It's too much. Keep it in your pants, Aichichi. Hey, Pops, you gonna live? Oh, phew. I'm still alright. Okay. Aichichi, don't let him die. Leave the control to me. Shall I try to move it? Sure. Okay. Here we go, Father. So yeah, every time you actually want to fly township, you actually have to talk to Aichichi. But yeah, here we go. It moves so freaking slow. Alright. But I'm just going to leave it parked here where we found it. We don't need to use it to actually fly around. For the most part, we have warp. Don't worry about your father. I'll make sure I give it the necessary maintenance. Him or the machine? Ah, doesn't matter. Alright, so with that, we have sealed the best ending. It's all set. We just gotta beat the game. But first, because we destroyed Evrai, Baretta has her best gear. So let's head on in and see what that is. So what she sells now is Break Sword, Death Bow, Kaiser Knuckle. The Death Bow and the Kaiser Knuckle are actually the final weapons for Bow and Rand. And I'm going to buy the Kaiser Knuckle. As you see there, it's a pretty good jump from the Blast Knuckle, and it is crazy expensive, but worth it. Then on top of that, she sells the Amber Ring, the Mother Robe, Hero Armor, Shiny Hat, Holy Shield, all great stuff that we currently already have or have better than. One thing to note, the Shiny Hat technically has a higher defense rating than the Sun Mask, but it's holy resistant versus our Sun Mask's fire resistant. The issue with the Shiny Hat, very few enemies use holy attacks, so it's not worth it. I'm gonna keep the Sun Mask because of the fire damage resistance. Do I have anything to sell since I'm here? Oh, did you look at that? A wizard ring. Got a lot of junk. There we go. So yeah, make sure to equip Rand or Bow, whichever one you have, with their best weapon. And now that we have that done, we can do yet one more thing. But we gotta head out of township for that. With Evrai destroyed, it was a shift in the world, and 2 new shamans are currently available. The Earth Shaman Solo and the Holy Shaman Seni. So we're going to have Blue warp us all the way over to Farmtown. There we go. And we can pick up our first one. So we're finally going to get the payoff of something we set up oh so long ago and some of us might have forgotten about. Now, if you remember, after tilling the fields and paying $2,000 to Namanda, so $100 20 times, we can now finally get the payoff for that. All we have to do is go to Rand's home and outside to his field. And there's this goofy woman here. That is the Earth Shaman Solo. How do you do? I'm Solo the Earth Shaman. The soil in this farm is very good. You're welcome. It was plowed by someone that cares about soil. No, I was just hungry and she wouldn't feed me if I didn't. Well, I'm going home now to Granny's uniting place. I hope to see you again. Oh, you will. What? Why is she giving the fist bumps? Alright, so that's Shaman number 1. We can also get a second Shaman, but first we gotta casually walk out because Super Nintendo didn't have a run button. Oh boy. Now I am going to swap Nina in real quick instead of Blue, because we're going to have to go down to Bando, so that means we're really going to want to fly. There we go. And make sure to do this before going to Gate. Plot reasons. Mina's not going to be accessible after Gate. So remember, just follow the land to the south, hugging the coastline. Eventually we'll find Bando. Yeah, I might put Ryu back in the lead. Now what we want to do is travel through the dungeon until we get to the room with the arrow sliding wall. I'll show you. So from here, go straight up, and I'm just going to skip the battles. We've seen enough of them. Luckily, Rand still has some AP left because, dang, he got hurt. So yeah, straight up north, into a fight. Come on, I just want to go to the dungeon. I just want to go to the cells. Well, at least Rand leveled up. So worth it, I guess. Alright, I can see it. Yes, we made it. Alright, now we're in the arrow sliding wall room thing. Don't hit the arrows. Just go straight into the door. We want the first room. And hello, our second shaman, if you'll stop moving. Huh, you finally found me. I'm Zeni, the Holy Shaman. I don't really want to, but I guess I'll unite with you. There's a granny that does your uniting in your town, right? Yeah. Well, I'm going ahead. If you want to unite with me, come by later. Okay, she's kind of a jerk, but whatever. And with that, I'm gonna have Nina exit us the heck out of here. Gall darn encounter rates, right? Alright, now that we have the 2 new shamans, I'm gonna head back to Township and show them off. A little bit. Not fully, because now that we have the Holy Shaman, that opens up quite a few options for us, but I'm only going to show off Rand's real quick, because for my final team, he's the only one that's actually going to benefit from what we have right now at the moment. Now, if you'd like to see what other combinations are available with the new shamans, because we're going to get them all this episode, stay tuned for the next episode. I'm going to do a bit of a deep dive and go over all the formations, their benefits, and give some possible endgame team formations. So with that out of the way, what we're going to do is head up towards the Shaman Hut, but first I'm going to stop over at the Dragon Shrine, because I'm going to shake up the team a little bit and put Spar in the party for now. So where we're going has another wise tree, and it actually has plot meaning, so I'll talk to it. But alright, now that we're in Granny's little shop here, let's get Rand into his transformation. So to transform Rand into his new form, what we're going to need is Solo or some other combinations of Solo, Solo and Seni, Solo and Sesso, or Solo and Sana. All variations are going to increase his AP, Wisdom, Offense, Defense, and Vigor. Now let's see what it is. There she is with her fist bumps again. Come on, ladies, cram inside Rand, please. And look at that. He's an adorable little rodent. And that's actually the transformation's name, Rodent. So if we check out his stats, I mean, defense-wise, still great. AP is up to 160, which is pretty good. And other than that, yeah, he's just our big tank. So now that we have that, I'm going to head outside, and I'm going to have Spar warp us over to Gate, so we can, you know, talk to that tree. Alright, Spar, where is it? There it is. I just can't believe it. We're closing in to the end of the game here. Hot dog. What an adventure. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's right. It's nighttime. The trees look weird, but they look even weirder in daytime because they're dying or dead. So let's go talk to the great tree while it's still alive. Hey, bud, what's going on over here?
My strength is being sucked up. Can you see how all the trees around here have died because their strength was sucked up?
Please stop saying it that way.
I also feel like my strength is being sucked away from my roots.
Okay. I don't like the way he phrased that, but yeah, something around Gate in the ground is taking away all the plant's life. Not good. So make sure it's daytime and then enter Gate and we'll try to see what's going on. Wow, even the texture here is all brown and dying. So quick before we continue, I'm just gonna swap blue in, final team and all. It's just Rand looks so funny. Oh, I should mention his special attack didn't really change. It's still Wake, so nothing really to show off with him. So when ready, head back into Bushland, and what we want to do is head through the middle path. The others don't really have anything for us to do. Hey, lady, why are you here? Why aren't you guys in town? They say the only way to get the forest back is to kill that dragon. Who's saying that? I remember someone warned me to stay away from here. Who was it again? Everyone. Old man, what are you doing?
Oh, we are setting a bomb to kill the dragon. It's very dangerous, so please step back.
Wait, what? Wait, that sounds awful. It's just sleeping, dude.
The bomb's been set.
It's gonna blow. That it? Oh, I guess there's more. That didn't seem very dangerous. Holy crap, never mind. Oh, now you guys gonna done it. The doors are opening. Oh, great. They unleashed what looks like wasps. That's terrifying enough of a thought. Cave full of wasps. But they're not wasps. They're demons. Oh, darn it. Ah, not the scary music.
What's happening? Have we awakened something very frightening?
Yeah, you did.
I think we have made a terrible mistake. The dragon was not absorbing the life of the forest. It was someone behind the dragon.
Good job, Eagle Eye.
I didn't realize it. I have destroyed the god which protects the village. The demon seemed to have appeared from the dragon's hand. Is the dragon dead? If so, will the demon reappear? What shall we do?
I don't know. Run? Everyone's all worried. What, you got an idea?
Well, I heard there's a person who is very knowledgeable about this dragon. As I recall, her name was Patty.
Oh, come on.
And she travels around the world stealing. Oh, do you know Patty? Then it should be easy. Please bring Patty. She knows all about the dragon in detail.
I don't think Patty knows who she is in detail, crying out loud. But yeah, that's our next goal. But before we leave, what we want to do is head over to the left-hand path here in the bushland area, and we can finally get the final shaman. All we got to do is walk in here and talk to her. Hey girl, you want to get out of here?
I am the Devil Shaman. Thank you for finding me. I will try my best to unite with you. Oh, if you would like to unite with me, please come to Granny's.
Why do you talk weird? So yeah, there's not really anything we could do. I'm not going to cover the enemies here, because they are here, as you can see. This is the final dungeon, Infinity. We'll get to it later. So now what we want to do is make a beeline out of gate, because all of the nightmares exist here. Come on, walk around. This is such a weird area. Now, one thing I'll show is we lost the ability to use Mina, and I'll show what that means here in a second. So I'm going to swap Nina back in here and head outside and try to fly, and we'll see why we can't use her. Yeah, she's being chased by the demons and can't land. God darn it. So for the rest of the game, Mina is not accessible. Oh boy. Luckily, Blue knows the warp spell and can get us pretty much anywhere. So with that, now that we have the final shaman, I'm going to shamanize our party with all the goods here. And to do that, I am going to meet you all back at Granny's shop. So see you in a sec. So, alright. For Katt, we can finally start shamanizing her now that we have the Devil Shaman. So Katt has only one actual transformation, but 4 ways to get there, and they all require Shin. So you got Shin, Spore and Shin, Sesso and Shin, and Sana and Shin. All options raise AP, Wisdom, Offense, Defense, Figure, like all the others. So let's check it out. And we're gonna see her Ghoul form. Oh boy. It's actually kind of cool looking. Very emo. So yeah, Katt's portrait even changes. It's pretty good. Oh man, she is all about the attack. Glass cannon is the definition of Katt in this form. But I forgot to show it up. But what you can see is her AP went up to 22, so that means she can actually start casting some of these spells. Not Bolt X, but she could use Fireball and Hail once. Not worth it. Don't waste your time. Katt is not a spellcaster, and she should never really be one. But I will show off her new battle ability, because she got one. Alright, so everyone defend. Katt's new ability is called Keep. So her original one was Dare, so she would dare enemies to focus all their attacks on her, which is terrible because she's too weak for it. It would have been a great one for Rand. Anyway, Keep, what that does is she's going to save energy for a turn, so she's not going to attack this turn. And then she's going to deal so much damage the following turn, and all of that extra damage is going to bypass enemy defenses. So she's going to hit like a truck. See, now that it's the second turn, she's already selected her target. We can't command her to do anything this turn, so it skipped right past her to Blue. But what you're going to see is this. It just, ow. It's just so much damage. So alright, now that we showed off Katt a little bit, I'm actually going to call it quits this episode. We're going to stop a little bit early because next episode is going to be a big information dump about all the shamans and how to get kind of broken characters through cooking. So with that, this has been part 35 of our Breath of Fire 2 guided walkthrough where we watched an old man release hell on our world. Awesome. Stay tuned for the next episode as we get overpowered. If you like the episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.